It's not something people often think about, but some communities are facing critical problems with how they deal with the dead. In Hong Kong, they're building high-rises to inter remains. In London, they're recycling graves. And in Canterbury, there's a nice hill with a sea view that's being eyed as a natural burial site. Sociologist Ruth McManus says it's one of the least sustainable ways to bury people because it locks up land and it's only available to a few.
It's a very high-end place to rest forever. It is only available to a very, very small percentage of the community. And it's all well and good if you can afford it, but the vast majority of people and the vast majority of councils and managers cannot make that dream come true.
Dr McManus says the increased pressure on existing cemetery provision is beginning to show. The open space manager at Kapiti Coast District Council, Nico Croas, says in New Zealand local authorities are wrong if they think they have time on their side.
You need to be taking steps now for when that cemetery does fill up, and the impact is on the ratepayers and the community.
Mr Croas says it's a problem nationwide. Dr McManus says there are distinct problems emerging that will force change.
There's three massive global trends going on at the moment that directly impact the management of the disposal of the dead. These are new patterns in infectious diseases, of non-communicative diseases and degenerative ones.
Dr McManus says the rapid increase in direct cremations will impact the funeral industry. The founder of the Green Burial Council in the US, Joe Sahi, says direct cremations are the biggest movement in the US right now, but demand for eco-burials is on the rise. He says it's driven by a primal instinct.
The most significant idea associated with this idea, with natural burial, which is this notion that there really is solace found in death when it's able to connect with life.
Mr Sahi says the millennials will be an even bigger driving force in demanding this option. Dr McManus says New Zealand has not embraced some of the overseas trends as strongly as it should.
Many city cemeteries are near capacity and will be full within the next 2 decades. We've also got this cultural recognition of bicultural and multicultural society.
Dr McManus says there are morally acceptable and economically affordable alternatives to natural burial, but in the end it will be the customers who will drive change in relation to their own customs and beliefs. In Nelson for Checkpoint, Tracy Neal.